part of being a multiracial person. I feel like because you have to negotiate that boundary, and you're constantly sitting in the borderlands between two different identities or multiple.
I think issues trip a lot, like once you present your identity. So I present my mixed self to everyone, which is like being mixed at Emory is such a minority. Like it's really good. Like and personally saying like, oh, you're like it was really inspiring. Like I think that has made me even more proud of like the identity that I can offer and present to Emory.
Back when the Alphas were here and the Deltas were here and the BSA house was there, I felt like we had more of a chance to thrive here at the university.
What really slammed was, it all started off with the President James Wagner comment, a reference to the 3/5 compromise as being a good compromise. Honestly, I can just remember being a second semester freshman already feeling out of place here at Emory because of my hair, because of the way that I spoke, because of my socioeconomic status.
My friend is half black, half Japanese. And it was interesting because when I brought up, I'm not sure why we were talking about it, but she felt very negative about that space. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. How come? And part of it is this sort of, you're always in between and never fully, you're not black enough, is what she sort of described for herself. And I'm sure that the people there are really inclusive and really tolerant, but it was interesting to hear from her perspective just because it was an outlier.
Last year there was the Jewish frat that was vandalized with Nazi swastika. I remember last year there was an intramural soccer competition, and African Americans and Africans, they were both playing together. A couple weeks later when we had that soccer match, there were allegations that people from that same Jewish fraternity that have been vandalized were yelling racial slurs.
We have historically a lot of lines that are historically mixed people and or different cultures and things like that.
So my vision for Theta Nu Xi would be for there always to be a program, you can count on Theta Nu Xi to do this diversity training program for this level, and the student level.
Emory, I guess, could do more to educate people on these issues that are happening. You shouldn't really assume that someone's of mixed race, and if you do assume that, here's a productive way to have that conversation to see whether your assumption is true, whether it's false, so you can actually know whether or not what you're assuming is factual or not, and you can get that information. I feel like Emory should do a lot more to support that type of knowledge, but I really feel like they should stop saving face and actually do something that promotes the knowledge that really needs to be spread on the campus, especially about racial identity.